The truth on Mike's ex-wife from 90 Day Fiance. Guys, we have seen Mike and Natalie get married on 90 Day Fiance, and obviously, if you don't already know, spoiler alert, but their marriage is done, it's over, and I believe they're in the process of actually getting a real, true, legal divorce because Natalie's moved on, and I think he's moved on too. However, no one has ever been really talking about the fact that Mike has not been married. You know, this is not his first marriage. He's been married once before. And I've been getting some questions, and we also have been seeing some new pictures and whatnot, so I want to do this real quick video. So here is the truth. Mike, in 2015, got married to a woman named Kristin. There is a picture of them. Someone in Reddit found the picture. You know, I mean, they're a pretty normal looking couple. The interesting thing is she looks like nothing like Natalie, so I'm kind of like, I wonder what his type is, but either way, there she is. Someone on Reddit found the picture, and also 90 Day, the melanated way, who I love so dearly, Linda, she found these two pictures of them actually truly getting married. There's the first one of them at the wedding together, and then there's him with his, you know, grooms people, whatever. What is that word? Like his I don't even know, the grooms guys or whatever that is. So yes, they were together, they got married, but they were only together for 1 freaking year. And she left Mike for a woman, and I believe I think it was vaguely mentioned on 90 Day Fiance, but it was never the specifics. They would never really show her face, none of that kind of stuff. So we saw their wedding pictures, we saw them together from Reddit. Here is a picture of, you know, Kristin, the woman he was married to, and her new wife, because they actually also got married in 2019. So there's that picture of those two. And they look happy, they look good together, I'm happy for them. And so she lives in California, Mike obviously lives in, you know, freaking Washington, not real far, but not real close. And so I guess what happened was they were together in California. When they split up, he ended up going to Washington and she ended up staying in California. They have a 5-year-old son together and they seem like a really happy family. The interesting thing, couple things. Number one, she has absolutely no ties to 90 Day Fiance. I'm certain they asked her to come on the show, like 100% positive, because 90 Day Fiance, they just love this kind of crap. They love getting in other relationships, and nope, she has nothing to do with the show. She doesn't follow the show. If you go on her social media and you look who she follows, she doesn't follow anything to even do with the show, and she's not even being followed by anyone from the show. Like even the meme accounts and people like me, no one follows her. She keeps a very low profile. I reached out to her several times to come on this channel for an interview. She read everything. She never responded, which I get. So she doesn't want to have anything to do with the show. I totally get it. That's cool, no problem. However, she's pretty cool being on social media because she has a YouTube channel and she's also relatively active on Instagram. She's a home decor person. I mean, you know what? I'll do this. I will share a link to her YouTube. Please don't annoy her. I don't want to share stuff and then everyone starts going off on her if she wants to keep a low profile. So please be polite. I don't know this person at all, but be polite. But yeah, I'll share her YouTube link if you want to check it out. Her video, she hasn't posted in a while, but she definitely does post videos, and she has posted about home decor, and she's got, you know, I don't know, pretty good style. So yes, Kristin, that is Mike's ex-wife. Nothing too crazy. The only thing that's crazy about this, I will say, is they got married in 2015. In 2016, they filed for divorce. The divorce did not go through until 2018. And that, my friends, is very odd. Why would it have taken that long? I don't understand what the deal was, what the holdup was. It just seems kind of strange. But yes, in 2018 they got divorced, and in 2019 she got married to this other woman. So I wish her well, and if I can ever get her on this channel, I will definitely let y'all know. For everything with Mike now in present day, he is still in Washington. I believe he might kind of be possibly dating around a little bit. I know Natalie, for a freaking fact, is in Florida. I think she lives there now, at least temporarily, and I think one thing is she is freaking trying to date, and I would not be shocked if pretty soon we end up seeing Natalie being spotted with a film crew filming for 90 Day Fiance, The Single Life Season 2. It's like a thing. I don't know when this season's gonna air. Ooh, we are basically almost in June. Okay, this thing might not air. I don't know, because this thing's probably going to go back on Discovery Plus, and I don't know what their turnaround time is from when they filmed to when they edit to when they actually, you know, air the show. However, we do know Ed confirmed, as of now, he's going on 90 Day Fiance Single Life, and more on him in a minute. But, so Natalie, she accidentally admitted that she was going to go on this new show, and I kind of have a hunch. I could be wrong, but I know a couple things. Varia was on 90 Day Fiance. Varia never did anything wrong. The man she was with, he had a bunch of crap go up in the air, and I believe 90 Day Fiance kind of cut ties with him, but Varia, I don't think they're really done with her. And so she came to America. I don't know what for. I don't know if it was for the K-1 visa. I don't know if she just got a visa. I have absolutely no idea. But I know one thing. She came to America. She's still in America. And a couple weeks ago, she was spotted with Natalie at like Universal. They were hanging out. So that kind of tells me, you know what? I would not, this this is kind of a long shot, but I would not be shocked if Varia and Natalie are, living together. They're roommates now, and they're both on 90 Day Fiance Single Life trying to find a new man, because a bunch of people have basically just exposed, I'm not going to say his name, but I almost did, but a bunch of people have basically exposed Varia's ex. That's all I'm going to say. I refuse to name his name, but a bunch of people exposed the guy, saying that he was talking to this woman and that woman, and he was kind of trying to make it work with Varia, and so he's got a pretty, big wandering eye. So long story short, I have a hunch that Natalie and probably Varia are going to be on 90 Day Fiance Single Life. And that would be cool to see. I mean, seeing Natalie would be kind of bizarre. I can't see her dating, because it's like she's so bossy. How is she going to be so bossy and still date? And keep in mind, I think that this marriage with Mike was her third, I believe. So I believe she's been through 3 divorces now. So pretty freaking crazy. But Varia, I would love to see Varia, try to see her navigate her dating life. She is definitely in the United States. It's clear, it's public, and I would be shocked if she was not going to be on 90 Day Fiance Single Life. And like I said, speaking of single life, oh my god. Did you guys see my video yesterday I posted about Ed? And I posted not one, actually 2. The first video was just kind of for fun, and it was for jokes. It was a video about how Ed blocked me on, Instagram. No big deal. I was joking around. I was having fun. I got so many messages, people saying, oh my god, keep your head up. I appreciate the positivity, but let me tell you something. I could care less if Ed followed me or not, or blocked me. I don't care. But later that day, an Instagram account called 90 Day Couple shared a voice. It was like a phone call recording that Liz recorded of a conversation she had with Ed. Yeah, kind of a mouthful. But yeah, she had a conversation with Ed on the phone. Liz recorded it. I was kind of like, ooh, is this even like legal? Because I don't know what the, if they have to basically allow consent in California or not, but let's just skip that, crap. The conversation was unbelievably horrible. I posted a video last night about it, so if you haven't checked it out, I would honestly really just love for you to check it out. You can go on my YouTube or Facebook, click on my videos. It's the video's titled. I can share a link to it. The video, it's titled like exclusive phone call with Ed, phone leaked or whatever. Check it out if you haven't checked it out, because the phone call is freaking insane. I don't know how much longer this phone call is going to be up, and that's why I mentioned the legality of it, because it's like, I don't know in California, would he have to give her permission to record the call? In some states, you have to. So if that's the case, he's probably going to do some legal action and get everyone to take it down. So if you haven't listened to the call, check out my video. You can hear my thoughts talking about it. And then also in the link in the description for that video, you can click it and go to the 90 Day Couple Instagram account, and then you can actually listen to the phone call. And oh my god, dude, this is not good for Ed. He needs to come out with a real legitimate apology and probably not do 90 Day Fiance Single Life Season 2. I think Ed, from the little bit I've kind of, the little bit I've been able to read the guy, I think he's never had a real job. I don't think he's ever had a lot of money, because he filed bankruptcy twice. So I think his financial stuff has been up and down. And my reason for saying that is now he got 90 Day Fiance. I think he made a crap ton of money from Cameo. And I think he's making, pretty great money now. I have no idea how much. Maybe a couple $100,000 a year. I have absolutely no idea. I don't think he's making like millions, but he's probably making, I don't know, $120,000 to maybe $300,000+ a year, maybe more, but probably in the $100,000 to $350,000, $400,000 range, which is fantastic for the guy. And so now that he has this fame and this money, I don't think he wants to let it go, but I think he has a real legitimate problem with his anger, and he has this weird issue where I think he just, I don't know how to describe it, but he needs constant attention. He's a narcissist. That's his thing. He is a freaking narcissist, and he can't ever let go of that attention. He's obsessed with himself, and so now he's just kind of in this weird situation where he can't really tap out, because he should go away for, not, and that's how I was saying like in my video too. I don't want to, cancel anyone. Him, I don't even believe in that, because we're all humans. We all make mistakes. The thing with him is, though, he has made mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake, and eventually you have to kind of look at yourself in the mirror and say, you know what, I may have an issue, I have a problem, and I need to go to therapy. Like, this is the dumbest thing about this whole thing, is he needs legitimate help, therapy, whatever it might be, but he acts like he's going to therapy, and maybe he is, but I'm like, dude, if you are saying the stuff you are saying on that phone call, you're clearly not. You have a clear issue. There's a lot of things wrong with that. So I have a real big problem with it, and I want to spread not only the video I made about it, but what I really want to spread is the actual phone call recording, so everyone in the 90 Day Fiance world is talking about it, because if we all talk about it, then the people at 90 Day Fiance and Sharp Entertainment will talk about it. And like I said earlier, I don't want to cancel the guy. I think canceling is just some stupid made-up thing, because no one's perfect. However, they need to have a real legitimate talk with him and publicly, you know, I don't know if they should just, you know, not have him back on 90 Day Fiance or what they need to do, but they need to do something because you can't behave like that and not have any consequences. You can't do that. That's so uncool, inappropriate, unkind, rude, horrible. He needs to have some consequences for once in his life. So I don't know what the solution is. I don't know if 90 Day Fiance should just cut their ties. That's probably the best, honest solution. If they were normal and they cared about people, you know, and whatnot, they would actually say, okay, we're going to cut ties with Ed and make it, I would make the thing public because what he said was inappropriate. What he said was wrong and it should be known. We do not tolerate that kind of speech and that's it. And they should cut ties with him. But I don't know if they're going to. Now, this video came out literally yesterday, so we'll have to see what happens. But the thing I'm going to say is I believe Ed might be one of the biggest 90 Day Fiance people to ever be on the show. Darcy, Angela, but I think Ed like went crazy viral, and so it's a shame. But I'm kind of feeling like I don't think they're gonna let the guy go. So we will see what happens. It's a very, very, very awful, you know, voice recording what he was saying. I would love to hear some message from Ed or an apology or something. I don't think we're going to though. I think honestly, he's just gonna stem it off as that he has haters and he's not. I don't think he's gonna be apologizing anytime soon. Which honestly, y'all, is not really cool. So 90 Day Fiance, single life, and everything else, and Mike and his lady, now ex-lady, now the other ex-lady. A lot of drama. Guys, there's also supposedly, I guess there's a lot of drama going on with Jess and Larissa. I have been kind of out of the loop, I guess, with that drama because I've been trying to follow everything going on with Ed. But I'm going to check it out. I'm going to see what's going on, and if it's anything even worth talking about, these two, I think Carmen, because Carmen was one that was friends with Larissa and Jess. Those three are constantly fighting. You know, I have no comment. They're always constantly fighting. I don't know what it's about this time. Probably about the 90 Day Fiance single life tell-all. I'm sure everyone was kind of voicing their opinion. And if it's anything worth talking about, I'll make a new video and let y'all know. Well, guys, 90 Day Fiance, like I said, please check out that video I made of Ed. Check out the voice recording of Ed. Share it, post it. I think it really needs to get out there more because it's pretty freaking insane. Well, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I love you all so much. Hit that like button. Hey, I got another new shirt. Amazing things are happening. I love you guys all so dearly. And once again, amazing things are happening.